for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time, and leading them out, their quarterback, it's Jalen Hurts.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of... At them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
On play action, Hurts, a pass complete to Paris Campbell, and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Hurts will work here from the pistol. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
T'as déjà compris?
The man who spent his first 6 seasons as a Giant, Saquon Barkley. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Man in motion is Smith. On 3rd down, here's Hurts. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
This defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them. Early in this game, that's already 2 sacks allowed.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive starts with a carry by Singletary. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Here's Jones. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
And on 3rd down, that ball's incomplete. Now whistles and a timeout. Here's Jamie Gillen on now. He's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. Here comes Smith on the return. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And he enters the final weekend on top of the league in rushing yards by a quarterback. He has been dynamic all season long. On 1st down, it's Hurts. Now he takes off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
They face 2nd down and 7. Man in motion is Brown. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. On third down, it's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll give it to Singletary to begin this drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Now Jones throwing on second down. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Not much develops there. Get this to about the 43. Here's a second and 9. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That is caught downfield by Campbell. They get 16 on that connection. Good for an Eagles first down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
C'est bien mon chat d'abord.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll try and get there on the ground. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
That's good for an Eagles.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. He's got it at about the 8, and he'll be taken down. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal. Here's Barkley, and he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's third and goal. Hurts. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will take
C'est des
a
bêtises.
3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. The offense is a little slow to start percolating. 3-0 the score as they begin this drive with a 1st and 10. Singletary now on 1st and 10. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
They'll go back to Singletary on 1st down. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Mais avec l'aide de mamie, hein,
With
parce
the
que
man out of Purdue, that's Tyrone Tracy. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
on comprend quand même.
Jones. Now a screen going to be set up for Singletary. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jones. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Up the middle, here's Singletary. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Okay, here we go. Here's Jones to throw. He'll get this out wide. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up 1st and 2nd down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
3rd down, 3 to go. Working from the gun, it's Jones. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors.
What an impressive drive this is really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
This has been some kind of march downfield now, and they pay it off with 6. It's 1st and goal. That is caught, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. From the 1, 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Singletary. He sprints it in there.
Mettons plus juste là. En fait, tu me fais de l'air avec
Devin Singletary. Touchdown, New York. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And that one incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down, taking a shot downfield for Smith. And the Giants will take over here just shy of the 30.
So they're implementing a cover 2 system, and what that means is on the back end, Mike, your 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. They got to cover from the middle of the field all the way to the sideline. So they got to have range, they got to have great instincts, and then when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball, they got to be picks.
The Giants offense running back Devin Singletary back on the field. And as we wrap up the season, getting ready for the playoffs, start thinking about NFL honors the week of the Super Bowl, we preview some of the top contenders for the Offensive Player of the Year trophy. Here comes Singletary running right. They converge on him.
Vraiment trop. C'est vraiment trop
It is
la
Ryan Neal there to bring him down.
Okay, here we go.
2nd down and 8. To throw, it's Jones. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for the Giants. This brought in out past the 20. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
Toi.
Great, set. Delta.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Delta, set. Delta, set. Delta.
Hurts working in the pistol. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Giants offense back onto the field for their next possession. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that.
Oh, avec à ce niveau, à ce rythme-là, tu vas t'arrêter là.
They fake the handoff. Now Jones. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
C'est pas facile.
Here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Singletary. He'll get this down to the 44, but that's about it. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Shotgun now for Jones. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. Third down and 9. Now Jones. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That is fielded at the 13. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. The Eagles offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. Now Hurts. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. On 1st down, it's Hurts. That's a short one. Caught by Goddard. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. He's going to look for the home run ball. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. Hurts again. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Ça ici, je
Gotta give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
Here comes Jackson on the return. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. Halftime here on this final weekend of the NFL regular season. As we get you down to 10, both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3.
Ah, je suis trop la meilleure.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense and Jalen Hurts getting set for their next possession. And this defense has really had their way so far.
Set.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Hurts now. Got a man. It's A.J. Brown brings it in. And he's going to be dragged down. Inside the 25. Now we'll get a pause here. An injured player, and it's A.J. Brown, who was hurt on that last play. Play action. Here's Hurts. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Man in motion is Smith. A second down throw for Hurts. He finds Devontae Smith, and he's going to be taken down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
They'll send a tight end in motion. A run on first and goal. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line, and that'll set up second and goal.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
Garde-toi.
Big play coming up. Third and goal. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. On fourth down, here comes Jake Elliott for the Philadelphia field goal. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles are back within one. It's 7-6.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The Giants offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Jones operating out of the pistol. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. To throw is Jones. This one is caught by Robinson. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
La belle.
On play action, it's Jones. Throw left side, that's Johnson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
This one taken in by Hyatt. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, it's Jones. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Jones to throw for it on 4th down. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. To the goal line and in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and it's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Bah oui, t'as pas fait du but de ouf.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. A run with Gainwell. He's got room to the 45. A big gain. They finally get him down, but hold everything. There is a flag on the field.
Still first down.
La petite mère.
No touch it.
Pourquoi?
No touch it. No touch.
A pistol snap back to Hurts.
Ouais.
This one complete to Campbell. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, ball's on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a
Sors, Psycho. Sors-le. Là. Compliqué, hein. Il a réveillé, lui, il continue.
down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Great, set.
Again, Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback?
Pourquoi t'as réveillé maman? Pourquoi t'as réveillé maman?
Automatic first
Down
down.
at the 12. It's first and 10.
Non, t'aimes pas ton.
They'll run here with Gainwell.
Gros bidou. Très gros bidou. Très très gros bidou.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
No touch.
Here's Gainwell. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short.
Great.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
No touch.
But the fullback trying to power it home. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get.
And he will take it in himself. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The ability for the quarterback to run with it. Greg, great choice there as he gets in the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, what makes the zone read so effective down near the goal line is it forces the defense to account for an extra player. In this case, it's the quarterback. Sees that end crash, he pulls it, and he's able to take it in himself.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Si tu me déranges, on ne peut pas gagner.
Tracy. Oh, he tries to lateral the ball, but it's a mistake. That ball is out. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of play.
Et effectivement, je vais perdre.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
De lavage.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Hein? Qu'est-ce qu'il y a?
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Taking off.
Il est où? Ah, il s'est décroché. Attends, mais je vais le faire. Arrête de te baisser. Va déjeuner.
Ceci est pas mal quand même.
Arraché.
Comment c'est possible?
Il est mort, mon chat, déjà? Non, mais là, on va pas de chat. Il est mort, là.
Mais comment il a pu être arraché?
Mais je sais pas.
En plus, hier, il est passé, j'ai pas entendu d'erreur ou quoi. C'est peut-être, tu sais, quand on est arrivé, il y avait le truc.
C'est à cause de ce putain de truc à la con, là. Putain, mais franchement, Là, j'en ai marre.
Tu le ramènes, tu dis, écoutez, il y a un problème avec ces déchets. Je sais pas pourquoi.
Une semaine.
Non, c'est
arraché.
Va t'asseoir parce que tu m'énerves déjà. C'est pas la peine de s'énerver, ça n'a pas changé le problème. Si vous devez y aller, vous l'emmenez.
Ça sert à rien, ils ne le changent pas. On va le changer, il faut qu'on paye. Là, on voulait déjà récupérer 200 €. Ce truc va maintenant, on attend encore 3 semaines. Parce qu'on a pris, heureusement, on a pris une garantie. Mais merci bien, quoi. Merci bien. Le truc, alors, ouais, le truc, on le paye 1000 boules pour qu'il s'arrache au premier truc comme ça, là. C'est pas normal. On est d'accord, c'est pas normal. Mais enfin, on va rien dire aujourd'hui parce qu'on peut pas, ça sert à rien. On a pris une garantie où, en gros, ils nous changent tout au bout d'un mois. Donc, il faut attendre le 16 décembre. Donc, jusqu'au 16 décembre, on va pas l'utiliser. Tu peux l'éteindre.
Time and time again, just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
They'll keep it on the ground. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
Non, c'était l'écharpe. Rien à voir. Mais non, il était aspiré. L'écharpe était aspirée par l'aspirateur. Pas le truc qui lave. Là, je suis dégoûté. C'est arraché. Mais c'est-à-dire que le câble, il a un problème. Le câble, il est trop fin. C'est pas normal.
Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, we sit up here all the time and we try to break down why certain plays work or don't work. Well, this one's not real tricky. I mean, he just simply needs to catch the ball.
Le biche, je vais être en but là, c'est pas normal.
He just catches that ball and turns upfield. They extend this drive. He's got to come over to the sideline, take a deep breath.
Mais c'est pas normal. Mais je t'ai rien dit à toi, je comprends pas pourquoi il s'est cassé ce machin. J'ai le droit d'être en colère. Ah, j'ai pas. Donc j'ai pas le droit de rire. Ok, d'accord.
The Giants offense ready to take over. We check out the playoff race in the NFC. And this is where we stand. Final weekend of the regular season is upon us. We'll know the brackets and the seedings for the postseason end of the night. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call.
Still first down.
Okay, here we go.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. Second and 11. Throwing now is Jones. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Open man, left side, he's got it. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Again, they'll throw with Jones. They look middle here and get it to Neighbors. Take a look at his receiving numbers. So he has been terrific. Over 100 yards in this one. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. They'll run, and he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Here is a big one. Third down and 2.
Okay, here we go.
Shotgun now for Jones. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Giants.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles
Je sais pas quoi te dire, mon cœur.
Je
sais pas quoi te dire.
As they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Je sais pas quoi te dire. Qu'est-ce que tu veux que je te dise? Je ne sais pas. Ça doit être en fait un fil, comme un fil qui... Parce que la navette, elle est censée avancer. De toute façon, c'est relié à une poulie qui bouge pour que justement le truc puisse...
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Oui, mais dans ce cas-là, c'est pas normal. Je veux dire, à un moment donné...
Here's Jones to throw. And that is incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the fourth quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And They're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball, and let's see if they can take advantage of it.
This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. That evens the score here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And this will work out quite well.
Parce qu'hier, il fonctionnait une fois, moi je suis arrivé, il tournait. Et qu'il a dû...
The Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. This game level following the main
Il a
field
parlé,
goal.
il l'a dit.
Something together here. It begins with first and 10. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. First and 10. Now Hurts. That one is caught by Campbell. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. Now Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
That's complete. Tight end got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Goes without saying, this is a huge drive. This game is all tied up. Fourth quarter, that's a huge first down pickup. Now they got to see if they can get some points off this possession.
Regarde-toi. On s'est fait le robot.
Here goes Hurts on the design run. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Second and a yard. They'll run here. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. That's complete to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Field King! Field King!
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. Off-balance throw. It's complete. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an
Il enlève les roues.
second and 6 coming up. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He runs with it. And he will score. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the...
Tu peux les enlever, les roues. Bah, moi, j'ai mis nettoyer les Kovacs. Là. C'est ça que je voulais voir. Je voulais voir comment elle enlevait les roues et est-ce qu'il y avait quelque chose. Il n'y a pas rien. Il n'y a pas ce truc-là. J'ai pas envie de l'arracher.
C'est juste un truc de... C'est juste un élément.
Je vais juste vérifier.
Sort d'où?
Tu comprends pourquoi il faut passer le
Il sort
temps?
d'où ce truc de bougie là?
On s'en fout. Tu vois, tu as une leçon là. Tu t'énerves pour rien. Mais t'es comme ton père. Hein.
Ouais, mais t'avoueras que c'était particulier, comme par hasard. Il fallait que le truc il se mette bien dans l'axe, bien là, bien si. Ouais, ça va. Ah, heureusement qu'on l'a pas donné, on en serait passé. Je serais passé pour. Ah ouais, non, mais c'est sûr.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over once again. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Here's Jones. Now a screen set up for Tracy. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now, 2nd and inches. They'll drop to throw. The outside caught by Neighbors. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. Sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need, but really...
And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And that throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
On the ground, Gainwell. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Mais surtout comment ils se retrouvent en dessous la patine.
3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down 2-0.
Ouais, dès que t'es prête, on y va. Là où j'ai fini. Ouais, c'est un truc de fou, franchement, il n'y a que ma mère.
3rd and long.
Ouais, mais comme par hasard, on le vide parce que tu t'en utilises pas tout le temps.
As he's down 2-0. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They finish off the race.
Soulève le couvercle, tu veux. Il n'y a pas plus facile de mettre des grains.
Non, et puis honnêtement, ta mère est à la maison parce qu'il a pris quoi. Parce que sans mentir, j'ai vu qu'elle avait mais j'ai dit si jamais je ne mets pas dans le bon trou, ça fait des déplacements. Avec les pierres, c'est soit. Ah oui, il n'y a pas d'eau, quand tu fais l'air, voilà. Et en dessous, ça te va. Tu transmets. Je sais pas, si tu veux, j'ai pas un titre,